What's it like to dine at the Garden View Lounge at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa? Enjoy this live dining review from the reopened tea room. Welcome aboard Imagination Skyway, your guided tour through the worlds of Disney and Imagineering. I'm your host, Matthew Kroll, and it's my job to explore the stories and places we love and the people who bring them to life. In today's episode, we head to Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa to try the newly reopened Garden View Lounge, thanks to a special invitation from Disney Parks. Inspired by Alice in Wonderland and in partnership with Twinings, this timeless Walt Disney World restaurant was recently reimagined with a whimsical twist. Dining in a space inspired by sunlit conservatories, balancing modern comfort and classic Victorian charm, the Garden View Lounge welcomes guests to choose between a traditional afternoon tea service, a plant-based service, or a special children's tea for younger visitors. Throughout this episode, you'll hear our honest thoughts as we experience the new Garden View Lounge for the first time. It'll be like you're right there with us at the table. As you fasten your seatbelt, I encourage you to take out your mobile devices and search for Imagination Skyway on your favorite social media app. And if you're looking for ad-free episodes and bonus content, become an Imagination Skyway pass holder at patreon.com/Imagination Skyway. And if this episode leaves you yearning for a trip to Disney or any other destination, reach out to our partners and sponsors at KMV Travel, voted the top travel agency in Orlando in 2025. To get started, visit kmvtravel.com/Skyway. As we begin our journey, please remain seated, keep your hands and arms inside the podcast at all times, and enjoy your journey aboard Imagination Skyway. Okay, so we're here at the brand new or recently reopened Garden View Lounge at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. I am really loving this new space. An old space, but a refreshed space. We're here as part of a Disney Parks and Disney Eats media events. The tea room reopened this March 19th. We're in April, so it has been around for about a month now, and we're going to get to sample this new experience. I say we because Kelly from KMV Travel is back with me.
Yes, thank you for inviting me. This is like right up my alley, you know that. So I'm super excited.
You were the first person I thought of because we talk about our mutual love of tea.
Yes.
And I'm just going through the menu now and looking at everything that we're going to get to select from and the various pastries we're going to get to sample. And you know, there's certain enhancements on here too. I don't think we're necessarily going to do like a seasonal cheese selection, a royal etc. caviar. There are also cocktails to sample. I really want the traditional tea experience here, so I am going to go through the traditional selections here.
Good afternoon to you both today.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Walla. Very nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you as well.
I'm going to be taking care of you today. I'm going to start your morning or actually afternoon with some rosewater scented towels. Oh, and definitely refresh your afternoon if you stop and smell the roses as well.
Thank you.
Absolutely. With the experience today, we're going to be offering a variety of beautiful teas, Twining teas. I'm going to bring those out in just a second. I'll present them to you. You can smell whichever one would help you pick your curiosity tea. So after that, we'll do some skulls, orange and cranberry skulls, where we have a wonderful tier with savory and sweets. Absolutely delicious with a lot of different beautiful chef-selected ideas. I'd like to add to your experience. If you'd like to add anything extra, we have a great cheese platter or an etc. caviar platter. Comes with different assortments and chive biscuits. We have 2 traditional beverages that they are both infused with Earl Grey tea. And then we have 4 sparklings and then 2 non-alcoholic beverages on the bottom of your menu. And they are your newest addition of Twining refreshers. It's like basically drinking cold iced tea.
I love it.
While one has a shimmer to wake us high out, Disney always have to add magic. So check it out, and I'll be right back with your tea slashing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, this sounds great. And I was about to read the first page of the menu introduces us to the theme here.
It says, hurry down the rabbit hole for a very important date. Wonderland's tea party is cause to celebrate. It's everyone's own birthday, which is quite a big to-do, and the guest of honor just happens to be you.
This is like, it's already the cutest thing.
It is. Gotta grab a picture of that, of course. And, you know, those rose-scented towels,
The aroma.
and notice that they actually expanded when she put the water on, very like Wonderland
Yes.
tea. Oh, yeah, it smells like rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously it smells like rose, but it's like a rose hand lotion. It has that therapeutic
Yes.
aroma, which is great. I love the view here too. You're overlooking the resort. You get the Big Pine Tea building right across the way. Where I'm sitting, I could see Polynesian and Seven Seas Lagoon. You're getting more of a pool view. Oh,
All right, my dear, if there's anything that sparks your interest, let me know, and I can stop there and let you smell it. We have your 4 black teas, your mango and ginger, one of my favorites, green tea, and we have 3 herbals, and the herbals are decaf. I'd like to start you with our signature tea. Is our orangery of Lady Grey.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, ma'am. It's a lighter frame with notes and a citrus notes.
oh, that smells so good.
So I'm gonna let you smell something else that is so good. It's a mango and ginger.
Oh my gosh.
Sweet mango.
Yeah.
Has a nice little touch of
Yeah. Very
That
nice.
ginger comes through right at the end. It's so good.
Yeah.
How about another chocolate?
Chocolate.
Oh.
It says unsweet chocolate, some roasted hazelnut.
The nutty chocolate flavored Assam. It smells like, yeah. It's
I'm like getting Nutella. I love that.
Do you like spicy chai?
I do.
I like spicy chai as well. I would love to smell that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's really good.
How about
The London Strand breakfast. It seems very traditional.
Yeah, traditional tea, Assam black tea.
Yes.
Smells like London. Ready to go back.
I have a red bush caramel velvet.
I do love red teas.
Oh wow.
So red bush caramel velvet.
Sweeter.
Yeah.
Oh, that is very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could smell the caramel. It's
Yes.
You like
incredible.
something strong, like spicy chai, maybe a bold texture, juicy tart, blackcurrant and lavender.
Oh my gosh.
The black currant and lavender. Okay.
Wow.
can
That's
smell it.
amazing.
Has hibiscus flowers inside.
That is very strong.
Yeah.
That's a bold tea. It's very bold.
Grow hibiscus and I love hibiscus.
Yeah.
So good. Anything else that sparks your interest? We have a lemongrass.
Well, lemongrass and peppermint. Yeah. We might as well.
Lemongrass and peppermint?
Might as well complete
Oh
the
my
set.
gosh. That sounds so good.
Very.
It's like the
Refreshing.
lightest
Yes.
of them
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
Yeah, it is.
I think we missed one. Maybe not.
No, I think we got all of them.
Yeah.
Thank you for the tour. Yeah.
Well, you have to pick your curiosity tea. So what do you think would like your tea?
I would love to go with the orangery of Lady Grey.
How about you then?
I think I'm gonna do the hazelnut one that you had there.
Which one?
The nutty chocolate
one?
flavored.
Yes.
The nutty chocolate?
Yes, nutty chocolate flavored Assam. Yes.
Any cream or milk?
I'll take milk, please.
Okay then.
None for me.
Yes, sir. Check out our menu. I'm going to go ahead and seek your tea and I'll be back shortly.
Wonderful.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
So with our afternoon tea, by the way, I love how we should talk about this because people listening can't see it. I'm sure as you were listening to us smelling the teas, you're probably picturing being handed a like loose leaf tea bag or something, but these were like sturdy glass, almost like an upside down glass cup, right?
Yeah, like a hurricane bot.
Like a-
kind of
yes.
Type of, yeah.
Right. And then it looked like they had the tea leaves in there. And then she like literally lifted it up and almost like smelling a glass of wine, let's like put it over our noses. And the scent, without having anything physically in that glass, the scent came through. and maybe this is traditional. I've never done an afternoon tea before, so maybe this is in the most high-class afternoon teas in London, how they do it. I don't know. But it really elevated the experience.
It's the way I've always seen it done is you get canisters basically, and you'll open up the canister and then you smell.
Yeah.
I've never seen it done this way, and it did elevate it a little bit.
It did. Twinings branded black case. It felt like we were being presented some fine jewelry. Like it was.
Yes, velvet inside. Yeah.
Anyway, so let's go through the list of what we're going to get to experience for the food selections, which includes an orange cranberry scone, curried chicken salad playing card tart, Footman's Feast's Wonderland salmon crisp, Tweedledee egg salad sandwich, caterpillar cucumber roll, matcha Mad Hatter, tea party tarts, flamingo croquet shoot, and painting the rose. And all of this, as you could tell, is Alice in Wonderland themed. And she is talking about the curiosity of whatever is piquing our curiosity for tea selections. I would love to try all of these, honestly. The Orangery of Lady Grey I knew I had to go with because it's the signature one here. I do love a good chai. So the spicy, I should probably describe some of these. So the Orangery of Lady Grey, it's light and fragrant black tea with bright citrus notes of orange and bergamot, a refreshing twist on classic Earl Grey, inspired by sunlit English orangeries. I also loved, maybe go to yours, Kelly. You're getting the nutty chocolate flavored Assam.
Yes.
So that's rich Assam black tea meets the flavors of smooth chocolate and roasted hazelnuts, a blend inspired by the timeless pairing of tea and chocolate. I really loved the spicy chai. It's a blend of African black tea and rooibos flavored with fragrant spices for a rich and delicious chai. There's actually, at home, I have a chai rooibos tea that I really like.
Yes.
So that is probably my next one that I would want to sample. And then I also really like the lemongrass and peppermint because that was light and refreshing. Refreshing lemongrass blended with sweet peppermint, creating an upliftingly smooth herbal citrus infusion. So spicy chai would be my next one. After the nutty chocolate flavored Assam, was there one that you really liked?
You know, it's not one that I normally would be pulled to because I am definitely a English breakfast, Irish breakfast, Earl Grey kind of person. So I like black teas, but the Red Bush Caramel Velvet, it's a vibrant copper red, herbal infusion made from South African redbush leaves, flavored with caramel and safflowers for a smooth, comforting cup. So it's actually caffeine-free, and the velvet, that is the best word to describe it. And it's hard to even say it without kind of having them, you guys get the chance to smell it yourself, but it's a very strong smell for a caffeine-free herbal tea. So I was interested in that one.
Yeah. All of these, this is not boxed tea, right? Which, I'll be honest, that's traditionally what I drink at home. These are, I'm very excited to sample these because this is going to be a true tea experience. So all the tea drinkers at home, I did a coffee episode way back and I said I need to do a tea episode, but there's not a ton to choose from around Walt Disney World. This is the place for tea drinkers to go.
Yes.
I might sample the Curiosity, which is a non-alcoholic specialty tea. It's an extra about $7. It's a Twinings Refreshers Strawberry Raspberry Herbal Tea with a touch of shimmering magic. The other one that's non-alcoholic you could choose, which is about $6, is This Way, That Way. Just Twinings Refreshers Peach Mango Herbal Tea and mint. And then for the cocktail drinkers, there are two on here, both about $19, $20. Mint Tulip, which is Old Forester 1870 original batch Kentucky straight whiskey, Twinings Refreshers Peach Mango Herbal Tea and mint, and the Martini, which is Drumshanbo Gunpowder Irish Gin, Twinings Earl Grey Tea, lemon and honey, and also the other thing mentioned was the champagnes and sparkling wines. So there are two you can get by the glass, 4 that you could get by the bottle. The most exclusive here, they're the most high end, is a champagne from France, whose name I cannot pronounce.
Piper Heidsieck.
Piper Heidsieck, yeah. And the two, if you get by the glass, are the Taitinger La Foncée Brut and...
Tatange.
Okay, you speak French. You do this part. You do this part.
Yes, Tatange, Le Francais Brut, so that's a champagne. And then this one is from Spain, so this is not going to be my area of expertise, but a Raventos y Blanc de Nice Rosé, so a rosé, of course. And then Blanc de Blanc from England, so that's going to be, all of it is made out of Chardonnay grapes. So that's a Bride Valley Blanc de Blanc.
Would you like to add anything to your experience?
Nothing for us for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you see, though.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, I will say the offerings that they have for the specialty drinks, the cocktails, they're also so well themed. The martini is right up my alley, having gin and tea. And then the mint tulip, I love it's a mint julep, of course, but it's a tulip. So the names are just really cute. And the this way, that way, it's very cute. I like that.
Your nutty chocolate, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Keep in mind that the pot is piping hot, so make sure you place your hand on the lid as you're pouring out.
Good to know.
Rosary of Lady Grey, sir.
Really?
I'm going to grab some scones right away. There's some cream as well. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Yep, all right.
Might as well leave the menu.
what is it?
She left the menu here. We should also talk about the way everything is presented. This is all fine china.
Yes.
You know, the cream is in a floral ceramic, not ceramic, fine china.
set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a whole set.
Yes.
The plates, we have a larger plate and a smaller plate, and they have flowers incorporated throughout them. The teapots, the mugs, like they all are floral, and you really get that floral theme throughout this room. I had the chance to talk to some of the Imagineers who worked on the experience here, and they were inspired by Victorian conservatories in designing this space, and you get that sense. They also incorporated a lot of the floral work from the Grand Floridian lobby, which now incorporates Florida state trees and Florida state flowers and birds that are native to Florida. And you see that interwoven. It's very green in here. The carpet is meant to give an earthly touch to the space. I see hidden Mickeys throughout the carpet. The furniture also has very similar designs, and all the colors in here are green and off-white and brown to really give you a sense of being in a Victorian conservatory, which is great. So I wanted to add that too before we dive in. So unless this is truly piping hot, I'm going to go for my Orangery of Lady Grey. Let's see. It is so refreshing. It's light. It's definitely black tea, so it's got that bolder taste to it, but it's a lighter black tea, and that orange citrus, it fits so perfectly with the new theme of Grand Floridian, and I love it, so I can't wait. What do we got here? That's okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy some orange and cranberry scones.
Beautiful.
And they're offered with our Devonshire cream, flounded cream, with European butter, and of course marmalade. Who doesn't like marmalade?
I love it.
There is no wrong way. There is no right way. You can have it any way that you like. So please enjoy.
I'm gonna have it
It's
everywhere.
so hard to decide. I mean, they've all mixed out all of it.
Yes.
Before we dive into the scones, do you want to sample your tea as well?
Okay. So
I'm gonna keep drinking mine.
let me see here. Nutty chocolate flavored Assam. Oh my gosh, it's like a Toblerone. It's like, it's so good. I didn't even put any milk in it, which I normally I have my milk in my tea. So let's see if it makes it any different here.
Just the way that blends in the cup when you pour that in.
It's beautiful.
This is a true high tea experience.
It just, you can have it without, you can have it with, which is, it means it's a good cup of tea.
It sure is.
Yes.
So, as we just heard, we now have our cranberry orange scones. There are 2 here, so we each get to sample one. And we have 3 different choices here, and I think I'm going to go with all 3. So I know she said one was the European butter, another one was the marmalade. She didn't say which flavor. I'm guessing orange.
Yeah.
That would make the most sense.
Right? Yeah.
And the third one was traditional butter?
Clotted cream.
Clotted cream.
Yes. So my family is from Scotland, and we do believe there's a right way to do this. Now, our waitress said there's no wrong way. But
it is Disney.
If you talk to any tea drinker, they're going to say there's a right way. Do you have the clotted cream or the jam or marmalade on there first? So we'll see what you do, Matt.
So I'm being put on the spot now. All right, so I'm gonna say maybe the cream goes first.
That's what I do, the clotted cream, and then I would do the preserves.
You end with like the dessert, the sweeter side. That's kind of how I'm envisioning that.
But everyone has their way of doing it. So.
My scone totally fell apart in the first.
Yes.
The scone itself is, someone to try it by itself, it's very light. It almost melts in the mouth. You know, it has a slightly denser consistency than a like a shortbread. It's very refreshing and light. It's not like a heavy scone at all. So let's.
Orange and cranberry definitely comes through, but it doesn't. Neither overpower each other.
Yeah, that's true. But the European butter, there's so much flavor to that. So what are they doing in Europe that we are not doing properly here? That's what I want to know.
They definitely got something. These afternoon teas, they're doing it right.
Yeah, admittedly, I've never had clotted cream, but I was going to try it. Oh, wow. It's almost buttery.
A more creamy, kind of lighter consistency.
You know, I usually don't do dining episodes because podcasting and it's hard to eat and talk at the same time, but this is a true experience. This is not like dining at any old Disney restaurant. So I felt it was worth sharing our live reactions here. So here's the marmalade, which smells like it's orange. It adds that tang. Yeah.
Yes. You're right, though. It is definitely, this is more of an experience than just a dining reservation. You do pay for this in advance, too. So that's something to think about when you are making your reservations. It's similar to like a Cinderella's Royal Table, where you will have that advance payment. And this does include your gratuities as well. So that's a nice thing that you can just kind of enjoy, and you don't have to think about the check coming at the end if you don't get any of those extras.
That's right. Now I have to ask, because you've been to, you have that Scottish heritage. You've been to Scotland, England. Have you been to Ireland?
Yes.
How does this compare to a traditional high tea?
So I think it's very similar in terms of what's being served. And every high tea will have differences. You know, you'll go to certain ones for certain things. But the scones, the clotted cream, preserve, that's very traditional. I think where this really, you get that element of Disney is I'm excited for our kind of tower that we're going to get, because all of the different theming that they have. So the Tweedledee egg salad sandwich, very traditional that you would get at an afternoon tea, but we're going to get that little hint of Disney magic that's going to be there too.
Yes. All the designs, it's true. It's high tea in a Disney twist, with a Disney twist. And the culinary team was inspired specifically by, of course, the tea party from Alice in Wonderland, and adding a little element of whimsy and trying to, it really fits with the Grand Floridian theme, which I had even asked the question, you know, there's a lot of Mary Poppins theming in here, and there is technically a tea party on the ceiling that happens in Mary Poppins. But when you think about the fact that Alice in Wonderland also takes place in England, in London, and it incorporates a much more vibrant and colorful tea party experience with a, something that kids can recognize and relate to, something that they can draw in the characters like the caterpillar, like the Mad Hatter and his hat, you know. And I have seen the photos in Disney Parks blog, and I'm looking around the room at what everything looks like, and it has a lot of color. It's got a lot of whimsy to it that fits with the Alice in Wonderland theme.
I think it's another thing that I always say with Disney is they take something that might be a little bit intimidating for people and they make it very approachable. So maybe if you were traveling to London, you would be a little nervous about doing the high tea, because what am I supposed to do? Is there certain rules, different things like that? Whereas you come here and you get the same, very similar experience, but it's very approachable.
Yes.
And you're going to have these things that are common to you, and that you love. So, and you're going to have great pictures at the end, because these, like you said, we're looking around and seeing everything. The culinary team did an incredible job. They're beautiful.
So is there a proper way to go about high tea? Two questions. One, is there an appropriate way to hold your teacup?
Well, from what I've learned, we don't need to do pinkies up.
I feel like that's
Yes.
overhyped.
Yes. Well, and we should never hold it with the other hand. It's just one hand. And that's really what I have learned. So I don't know if there's any. I would love to hear if listeners know anything else.
Yeah. We need to do a research trip. Go to London. We'll do high tea in London. We'll record our thoughts, compare it to the tea lounge here at Disney.
I love it. Yeah.
And then we can take notes. We'll maybe speak to the culinary team at high tea in London. And I know there's so much to choose from. I've actually seen for kids, they have Alice in Wonderland themed high tea in London.
Yes.
So they're not far off here. This is a similar experience to what you would maybe get with a more family-friendly kids high tea in London, but it's actually created by Disney's culinary team, which is great.
Sorry.
Excellent choices. And let's start with your chicken curry right on the bottom. Tart. It is garnished with cherry galette right on top of that. Your salmon crisp, one of my favorites. It is on a miso brown butter crisp with salmon roe on top. I hope you like also egg salad sandwich. It is also with bacon, arugula butter. The color of the bread comes from beets. It's a Tweedledee sandwich. And caterpillar, cucumber roll, and that is on pumpernickel bread. And guess what? That green cheese gets its color from the butterfly PT. And you mix it with your cheese, it gives it a nice green color.
Wow.
Purplish blue, something like that.
I love that.
Mad Hatter hats. They are matcha cake with apricots. I have to let you know, I wouldn't touch them with my hands. It's pure. Made it some green hands, so just so you know. They're absolutely delicious. And your flamingos are known for their passionate animals. And of course, we're going to fill them with passion fruit. Cream right on the inside. And then your party tea cake. There's custard, coffee custard on the inside, surrounded by chocolates, surrounded by more chocolate, And that is your coffee cup with chantilly creams and white chocolate pearls. And where's that root color coming from? Is Alice kind of for?
Oh, I love that.
Yes,
Oh my
ma'am.
gosh.
And then what's wrong with these roses?
They're not red.
Thank you. The queen will not be happy. We have our berry cake roses with some rose buttercream, matcha leaf, and vanilla sablé cookie on the bottom. And I have to paint them. Oh, to paint the roses. Yes. It is our little secret.
We won't tell the queen.
Please.
Yeah.
Awesome. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely my pleasure.
So this looks amazing. I love the way she just described the tiers. I love that she painted the roses red on the top. And all right, let's go through these. So we're starting at the bottom with the curried chicken salad playing card tart and the Footman's Feast Wonderland salmon crisp. So this seems to be the curried chicken salad.
And there's the. Did she say what the hearts are made out of? I think
No.
I don't know. Let's see.
She probably did, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Excellent curry. Now it's not. They hear curry. A lot of people are thinking spicy curry. This is very mild. Like this barbecue sauce is spicier than this.
Definitely.
This
And
is,
there's also a sweetness.
There's a sweetness.
Because of the pastry.
amazing. Okay, I'm gonna clean my palate with a little tea. And let's move on. We have the, again, Footman's Feast Wonderland Salmon Crisp. And there's a generous amount of salmon on top of this.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. See. That is so good.
And the salmon is like, almost like tuna. Like it's like it's
Like a
canned.
pate.
Pate,
Yeah.
yes, like a pate.
It's definitely I think some of these things, you know, people might see and feel, well, I'm not a big salmon person, but it's not the same in terms of like what you would expect. It's they kind of taken something and turned it a little bit, which is nice.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the caterpillar cucumber roll, which is on pumpernickel. I do love pumpernickel. There are flowers on these. I'm assuming these are edible flowers, or else they wouldn't put them on here. Refreshing with the cucumber. Creamy with the cream cheese. I like this one.
This is very good. It's the traditional like cucumber sandwich, but again, they've kind of upped it a little bit, made it, given the Alice in Wonderland character to it.
Yes. And that it's very light. Very, very light. Okay. The Tweedledee egg salad sandwich. I love that it has the yellow flags in them.
Oh, it is so cute. And she said that the buns are actually a red color,
Yes.
obviously to be like Tweedledee. And that's from beets is the color.
I love beets. Smells delicious. I think this might be my favorite one.
You can't go wrong. Very good.
So far, this is my favorite one. It's simple, but it's delicious.
I'm a big fan of the salmon crisp because I've never had it like that. But I think all of it is, the flavors all work very well together. And when you drink your tea with it, you get even, you know, it's kind of like drinking a glass of wine. It's going to support whatever you're drinking or whatever you're eating. And it's the same thing with the tea.
Absolutely. Okay, now at the top again, we have the Matcha Mad Hatter, the Tea Party Tart, the Flamingo Croquet, and painting the rose. I actually kind of want to start with painting the rose. Does this, especially if she painted the rose, whoop, it's falling apart. This is when it's helpful not to be a video podcast because you do not want to see us eating, at least me.
Yes, and she had to feed our rose before we got it, so.
Wow. I can't even describe this. It's got almost a like a light cake icing flavor with rose.
Yes.
Right? That's rose I'm tasting, or is that something else?
I think that the sauce that she put on top of it is the rose that we're getting.
Yeah.
Definitely a stronger rose taste, yes.
Yeah. If you like rose tea, it has very much that consistency, that flavor. Okay. Next we'll go with the flamingo croquet, which this is more like a sponge cake consistency.
Yeah, this one's a shoe bun, so definitely like a sponge kind of, and this has passion fruit in it.
There it is. All over my face now.
That's very good.
It is. It's buttery too.
It's less sweet than the Painting the Rose. Painting the Rose is definitely very sweet, but still very good.
Yes. And I love that it has the flamingo's face on it as a little like white chocolate addition. Very good. Okay. Next up is I think this is the Tea Party tart. The one that's decorated with Alice's dress.
Yes.
And this has got almost 3 layers to it. There's almost like a mini chocolate torte at the bottom, followed by a fondant blue layer that's representing Alice's dress. And on top, there's a mini chocolate cup. Like it's a little miniature cup made of chocolate with icing in the middle.
Right, this way.
I feel like I need to eat this in layers.
I know. I think I'm going to take the chantilly cream and cheers.
Cheers.
Very light.
It's like a chocolate mousse. I like that the most.
Yes.
I'm a chocolate lover, so. All right. Now onto the bottom. This is definitely fondant. Like I don't know what else would make this shape.
Definitely fondant,
Yeah.
yes.
And then if I peel it off, okay. So when you peel it off, actually inside, it's a chocolate, an open chocolate torte filled with chocolate mousse, it looks like.
Yes.
Or pudding. I can't tell what it's going to be, but clearly I was taking notes as she was describing everything.
Eat, try, eat.
That's like rich chocolate.
If you enjoy chocolate, this is going to be the one you'll love.
Absolutely. Oh, and it's got an interesting flavor to it too. There's something else in here.
Right at the end.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
It is interesting, the variety of flavors that you get.
Yes.
You get something that's very chocolate heavy, and then you go the passion fruit, then all the way to something that's a lot sweeter and has that rose taste.
Yeah, your taste buds are going to go through an experience as wild and whimsical as Alice's Tea Party. I feel like I'm dashing from one side of the tea table to the next, just like in that scene. But those are my taste buds being taken for a ride in all different directions.
We are definitely clean cup move down. That's happening for sure. Yes.
All right. So the matcha Mad Hatter is definitely. She said not to eat it with your hands, so I'm literally going to take this with my fork and knife. Now she said there's apricots in it, so I'm curious if you bite it first, if they're raw or not. Because fun fact about me, I cannot actually have apricots raw because I'm
Okay, let's see.
slightly.
I think I'm gonna cut into this.
Yeah.
This is quite a big. So it looks like it's an apricot jam.
Oh, that's much different. Okay,
Yeah.
I can have that. Just that there's apricots inside, so I'm like, well, are these fresh apricots or it's more like an apricot jam? Hello. Everything is great.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes.
So just got the treats we got. This is Steve at
Well, this is the
Twining.
treat.
Yeah. Abby say Steve is Twinings and Twining to use a very long relationship takes us all. So he came in for this very special.
Oh my goodness.
And it's wonderful to have the afternoon tea being served again. So Chef Ali and team are there, kind of you're enjoying the fruits of her labours. And can I ask what teas you're drinking?
Yes, I went with the Orangery of Lady Grey. I wanted the signature tea created for
That
this
is
one.
exclusive here and in the two-tone Kahoma in the United States.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. It's refreshing. It's light.
Yes.
It's got such a great aroma to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And yourself?
I went for the nutty chocolate flavored assam.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a really odd concept around chocolate and tea. But
Yes.
It works, doesn't it?
Two best things.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. So fantastic.
It's wonderful.
So if you have any tea questions, I'm going to be sitting over there. Feel entirely free to ask. But the most important thing but we want you to do is to enjoy and for
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Wonderful to meet you.
We stopped by to say hello. Nice to meet you as well. Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have Twinings royalty.
I was, a little taken aback there.
I
That
know.
was wonderful.
Celebrity presence.
Yes.
All right, I don't know how to top that off now with this Matcha Mad Hatter, but that is unique. That is the best word to describe it.
Yes.
I've never tasted this flavor combination in my life.
I'm trying to put it into words. It's like I'm getting both of the flavors. Like they're not working against each other. It's like
No.
1 second that's apricot, and the next that's the matcha kind of more, earthy taste.
Earthy.
very
I was
good.
saying it. I was thinking in my head floral.
Yeah.
Like it tastes like I'm tasting a garden. And that's one of my favorite drinks over at GO82 is the walk through the garden. But this is like I'm tasting in a pastry, a garden of flowers.
Yes.
And it looks that way too. Maybe it's because of the green design. But all right, we've sampled everything here that's included in the afternoon tea. Do you have a favorite from the tower here?
I think I like the tea party tart is very good, but it's something that I would probably normally go to. I really like the flamingo croquet choux. I like that the passion fruit is, you get the fruitiness of it, but it's not very sweet. So that was a surprise for me. So I think I'm going to say that one.
For me, it's the Tweedledee egg salad sandwich and the curry chicken salad plain card tart.
There really wasn't anything that I won't go back for another bite to, though.
Yeah, everything was very good.
Yes.
I will say if you are
Was that fine?
like, if you're not adventurous, there is a little bit of sense of adventure with this food if you're not familiar with a lot of the tastes, the way that they're presented. But it is Disney. It's very approachable, and everything here, like I said, like that, the matcha Mad Hatter. I've never tasted anything like that in my life. It was hard to describe what it's like. But then you had the painting the rose, and that one, especially the top, like traditional chocolate mousse flavor. Nothing scary about it. Even the, like you said, flamingo croquet choux, very familiar taste. And then even I feel like the caterpillar cucumber roll, again, sort of familiar taste, combination of pumpernickel, cucumber, the cream cheese, a little bit of a different taste to the cream cheese, but very light. And it's nice that everything is just included, so you can sample everything and feel adventurous, or decide, I'm going to take one bite of something and then move on to some of my comfort flavors here. So there's a little bit of everything for everyone. And it's certainly worth coming here to experience this, especially if you're going to be over at Magic Kingdom or anywhere staying on Seven Seas Lagoon, or if you just want to head over here for a reservation no matter where you're staying. and try it out. And we've been now sitting here for about an hour, and it has been a true experience being here. Kelly, for you, who do you think, like, if you were speaking to clients, like which of your clients would you steer in this direction?
I think this is a great option for someone who's looking for something special to do. This is kind of outside of the norm. It is something that you can do with little ones. There's some little ones around here.
Yeah.
They do have a kids kind of menu that's set for them as well. There are iced teas too that you can get. So I think that's a great thing to do. This can be kind of like a, special event. But I also think if there's just something that you are kind of celebrating, this is a good thing to do too. But if you have a rest day, this would be such a fun way to spend that rest day, is come do the afternoon tea, and then maybe you just spend the rest of the day going around the monorail. I'm always a fan of a rest day, and this is now going to be added to my list of things to do, for sure.
Yeah, especially when we stay here at Grand Floridian. One of the main perks of our Disney Vacation Club membership, having this as a home resort, one of our home resorts, just being able to, like I said, on a resort day, whether it's staying in Big Pine Key, that building's right across the way, or in the Disney Vacation Club studio, or if we decide to do a cash stay and just do one of the other room choices that are here, it's nice to just come across the courtyard and enjoy this. I know this summer also Grand Floridian Cafe was going to be going through its refurbishment. So if you're looking for something to enjoy during the day at Grand Floridian, then maybe head down the hallway from Grand Floridian Cafe and try the Garden View Lounge, because it certainly seems worth coming to. I would say I'll give my honest take. For Maggie and Emily being, the ages they are, 4 and 2, I can't see myself taking them at that age, because they're, especially Maggie, very much in that picky eater phase, chicken nuggets and French fries, and this, you pay for your kids, right? Like if they're 2 or under, you don't, but anyone at Maggie's age, 3 and up, you're going to pay that child's price. And we run into that issue when we eat at buffets. Like she'll maybe just pick like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, things that we could have gotten at a quick service. So unless there's an experiential component to it of meeting characters, like that's a big reason that we would go and spend the money. I can't see her really eating any of this, just to be bluntly honest, at her age. But certainly it's something I'm looking forward to as the girls get older, maybe when they hit 5, 6, 7, and they're starting to be a little more adventurous and think about things they want to try and get a London afternoon tea experience with a Disney twist at Walt Disney World. That, to me, is that perfect age range to really start. But hey, if you have an adventurous 3 or 4-year-old who wants to try different foods, they're not going to get those chicken nuggets and French fries here, but they're going to get a really great culinary experience out of it.
I think it's, exactly like you said, it's always what is the family looking for, and, knowing your family. I had been able to go to the original iteration of this, and it was very different. So if you have done that before and you're like, well, I've already done that, check it off, this is something completely different. I would still highly recommend coming back and doing this one.
Absolutely. Well, Kelly, let's finish up our plates here. Thank you so much for joining me at the Tea Lounge and talking about the experience with me. And anyone who's listening, if you have questions, great person to reach out to. Of course, you can reach out to me, but reach out to Kelly. She'll help you to get that perfect room at Grand Floridian and the perfect reservation here at the Tea Lounge to cap it all off.
Flowers, everything.
Delicious.
Excellent.
So unique.
Yeah.
We were saying, I don't think I've ever tasted.
That's my favorite, actually.
It's the,
It's so good.
My favorite. Yeah.
I've never tasted that combination of flavors in my life.
Me neither.
Yes.
It's so hard to describe.
Me neither. It is so good. And it's not like overpowering. It's just melts in your mouth.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Imagination Central. Before you exit this episode, remember to follow Imagination Skyway on social media and share the show with anyone who might enjoy listening to our program. If you're looking for ad-free episodes and bonus content, become an Imagination Skyway pass holder at patreon.com/Imagination Skyway. When you're ready for your next vacation, remember that listeners of Imagination Skyway, that's you, can get rewarded for booking a trip to Disney in 2026 through KMV Travel, voted the top travel agency in Orlando in 2020. 2025. Here's how to do it. Simply fill out the form at kmvtravel.com/skyway and make sure that you select Imagination Skyway under the How Did You Hear About Us question to be eligible for a special gift from the team. Terms and conditions apply. As you disembark, please remember to remain fully seated until the podcast comes to a complete stop. Then gather your belongings and watch your head and step as you exit. Thank you for joining me aboard Imagination Skyway, and remember, if we can dream it, we can do it.